Today we're going to be playing Diablo 2 and I'm grinding to the top. But first I need to eat lunch. So I'm just going to chill with you guys for a bit. Before that happens, today we're running a 1440p signal. I'm running the stream off my GPU instead of primarily bound to the CPU. So it should be running at a lot better resolution. Hopefully it's working okay. Let me know in the chat if everything looks smooth, if the sound is good. Let me know. And you should be a lot better. Should be. Let me go take a look myself on my test stream. We got a 1080p signal. Where the hell is a 1440p upscale? God, bro. How many fucking times do I have so many issues with OBS? Unbelievable. With Kick, I get 720p. It's even worse. And I'm not the one that likes to complain, but I have to be honest. Yeah, look. How the figure this shit out, man. 1440p, 16.9 aspect ratio. Why am I getting a 1080p signal? Jesus Christ. And why am I getting any lag? Why is it 1080p? Getting 1080p. Maybe it's just my system that's not updated. Let me check my YouTube through my mobile phone, cell phone. Let's see if it's a 1440p or if it's actually at 1080p. Let's take a gander, take a look, people. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. So we are at 1080p. So much for it giving me 1440p. YouTube. You're letting me down. You're letting my viewers, my subscribers down. They want a better experience. So do I. We all want to have better picture quality. It is more clearer for sure. But it's still at a 1080p signal. Oh, I got Burger King coming, but I'll eat it anyway.
Well, why would you do that when you want?
I didn't know. Want to grill these? Yeah. I think. Okay. I need your hair look a lot better. Edible? Yes? Alright. That's good. Okay. It was. Where was I before food got here? I'm literally on one massive meal a day now. Okay, why are we getting bottleneck? Drop frame 0. Internet problem. 3,000 kilobytes. CPU is only at like 1.9%. So that's not the issue. Internet. Why is my internet lagging out like crazy? To be fair to Kick, I am getting like, come on, hurry up. To be fair to Kick, I am getting 2 viewers on average. So I definitely do get more viewers on Kick than I do on YouTube. People are more on it on Kick. And these viewers never tell me who they are. They just watch me without commenting or anything. It's really strange. So I'm not sure if they're real people or if they're bots. I'm really not sure. I can't tell. You know? I don't have AI intelligence where I can read the minds of the mainframe and be like, okay, username da 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 is logged into my stream, and they are viewing me and comment, and they are interacting, and I don't have that knowledge, you know. I don't have that capacity to be a superhuman computer. Like, I'm not Johnny Mnemonic, or like something in the Matrix, you know. I'm a human input. I only know so much information. Today the stream does look a little bit more crisp. However, it's still a 1080p signal, and I really need it to be a 1440p. It does look nice, I must admit. It does look good, and the surround sound as well. The 7.1 surround sound sounds decent. Yeah, it sounds really good. So, you know, definitely an improvement to the stream for sure. There is definitely an improvement to my streams. Definitely. You know, you can tell by the picture quality. Look at it. It's just way more crisp. You can tell, people. You can definitely tell. Is it 4K? No, it's not. Now 4K will probably have some stuttering issues and performance issues. Very difficult to stream a game at 4K and not have any issues. Now if I recorded my gameplay and simply uploaded it later on, yeah, there'll be better quality to watch. But think about it, how many movies are live streamed? None. Because they have to edit it, otherwise the movie would be shit. And everybody would complain. If you think about it, most people, or most companies, or most things, most productions that live stream lose a lot of money for being real as hell, because they're being their true self. But the people that modify the videos hardly edit, you know, massively overly edit these videos. They get paid the money, and they get the views, the attention, and the respect. So I think society has been backwards. I think live streamers should be supported massively. Oh, I think no. It's not hard to live stream, it's record something and just edit the shit out of it. You know? It really is. Burger King company as well, so. Eating 2 meals a day, people. I went 9 days with 1 meal a day. Excuse me if I didn't eat 2 meals a day. Maybe some of you gave a fuck though. Most of you didn't give a shit. I guess you think it's easy. I don't know. Not fucking easy. Shit was fucking nightmare.
What do you need?
What do you need?
What do you need? I don't need that, that's for sure. Or that, or do I? No, I don't. I'm gonna need this. Let's go ahead and deposit some cash in the safe or the stash. Good to go. Alrighty. Time to keep leveling up our character. We're currently at 6 million. Our next level up is around 400,000 needed. So we have a little bit of grinding to do. Oh yeah? Gonna do a revive? A skeleton. I'm gonna revise the hell out of these skeletons. One massive skeletal army. Look at those bugs. That's a lot of bugs. With that bug juice as well. Crazy. This large. Yeah, I think we did the fake meat stuff. No. That's good. Big cup, yeah, that's the extra large cup. A lot of people. I have to devour this meal as well. I mean, when you're only running 1 meal a day, you've got to eat just a massive meal. Yum Tam. This is the Burger King Impossible Burger. It's the meal, yeah. It's the large one. The size of this cup is humongous. My goodness, it's as big as my Japanese massive cup I got from Japan. Cool, man. Got Tricky in the chat with, hey Mike. What's up, Tricky? How you doing, buddy? Let me know if the stream has got better picture quality. Because I'm running my GPU off my OBS streaming software. It's a new update, by the way, people. But you have to have, here's the catch, you have to have a 40 series graphics card to enable this to run smoothly. I can show you guys the settings. Hold on, let me show you, hold on. Right here, look. So you have to go to NVIDIA AV1. So instead of using a 264, you're going to use an AV1, which means it's going to run off your GPU and give you the best resolution possible, which is nice. Yeah. You guys can see it's a little bit more crisp. It should be anyway. mikezgamer, is the stream like more crisp? Is it better looking or is it worse? What do you think? The animations. I appreciate the likes on the stream. Thank you guys. I don't use straws because I love turtles. So I'm not using a straw. I refuse to use straws. I'm just going to recycle the straw with the cup, which makes sense. People that have to use straws, I would consider them to be like germaphobes / don't give a fuck about straws getting into the ocean and killing turtles. But those types of people actually do my head in. Don't get me wrong, I am a clean person. I take showers daily, as much as possible. I take care of myself to a certain extent, you know. But I'm not a germaphobe. Never will be, never have been. You know? When I'm outside, I like to get down and dirty, man. I'm not scared to jump in the ocean or jump in the pond or jump in the lake. But if it's completely contaminated and disgusting, I'm not going to do it. I'm not an idiot. It's a fine line. And yes, I am also drinking my cranberry juice, by the way. It's watered down organic cranberry juice. Apparently it's supposed to be good for your kidneys. It helps your kidneys flush and it helps them recover. But we shall see. As you can see, my massive Burger King Impossible Whopper. No meat, just all plant-based. Actually tastes pretty good. No complaints on the taste. This one's got barbecue sauce on it. It's a little bit different. Oh man, this looks really good actually. Oh my god. Yo, with the barbecue sauce and the Impossible Whopper, this is dope. This just tastes spot on. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is like 10 out of 10. This burger is really good. Juicy. It's like savory but sweet at the same time. How do they do that? How do they pull that off? The seasoning, maybe? Who knows? Special ingredients. Who knows? This could be Mampuki. If you have seen White Castle, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. There's a movie called Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, and there's a secret sauce on the burger called Mampuki. It's animal semen. But they don't know that until afterwards. He takes a massive bite in the burger. He's like, tastes different. Complements this is the mustard. It's the sweet savoury sauce of the barbecue sauce with the mustard that really makes it pop. Most people turn their cameras off when they eat. Not me. I'm the complete opposite. Turn the cameras on. Let me show you how disgusting I can be. With my sauces flying all over my face and me not caring at all. think about it, everybody eats. Why do people do this? Usually it's women, they're like this. Like they're hiding from the food. It's just so strange to see. Like some people are on something, I swear to God. People are scared to get food on their face. Yeah. It's the whole point of a napkin. But I think like most people, well, most girls who wear makeup, if they had stuff on their face like food, they'd be like, they'd wipe their makeup off and expose their true self. So that's probably why they don't touch their face when they're eating. But they're trying to cover it. Yeah, it's just really, really strange to see. I see it sometimes, I'm like, what the hell? Michelle never does that because she doesn't wear makeup very often, or barely ever. Thank God. So, just do the whole guarding of the mouth thing. Yeah? That's what some people do. Have you guys ever noticed about Burger King fries? How they're sharp dagger shape? And I think it's by purpose. I think because the fries taste so good that if you have the dagger fries, you can stab people with the fries. Like, get away from my food! I don't know why they got sharp fries. Like, why would they create that if it doesn't have a purpose? I think there's a true purpose for dagger fries for Burger King. To anywhere else, there's not dagger fries. They're perfectly cut off, like squares. They're blunt. Maybe the person that cuts the fries at Burger King, maybe that person does their nails like these long claw-looking nails, and they think, oh, I can do the French fries in the same manner. You know, so quality control is just like, oh, just have a go at it. We don't care. Shape them how you want. So they shape them into these sharp, like spiky French fries, like their nails are. So that's what I think it comes from. That's where the idea came from. With massive fake nails that look like claws. Oop, I figured it out. I figured it out. The source of the dagger fries. Burger King dagger fries. Alright, let me get back on mission, man. Any buffering issues? Are we good? I think we're good. Okay, this way. No, this way. The reason I don't use toothpaste after I've eaten at lunchtime is because who wants to taste toothpaste when you're drinking drinks afterwards, like the aftertaste? Not many people. I usually just rinse my mouth with water. Then. There we go. Now there's news that the YouTube is going to get replaced with AI creators. What do you guys think about that? I'm gonna have to make a video about it. I'm sure a lot of people have been wondering, like, why they're doing that. Apparently, YouTube is saying it's to save the creators time. That they don't have to be at their desk streaming in front of an audience. No. They're just gonna have an AI program do it for them. And then they capitalize and make money off it all. It's crazy how that's legal, but apparently that's gonna be a thing in the future. I'm like, I could never do that. Like, I would want to be myself. I don't want to be a computer image of myself, or I don't want an AI replication of myself talking to you guys, or playing games, or whatever. I just feel like it's just cheating the system. It's not real. It's not organic, you know? Yeah, I mean, online is digital anyway, so it would blend and match, but I think people would miss that organic side, that manual input. You know, talking to a human, interacting with a human. I just don't... That's just my opinion. You guys might disagree, you might agree. I don't know. I'm not you. But I'm just saying, like, when I go to a stream and I see someone that's a real person, there's nothing better. You know? Especially with today's society, how we're inundated with electrical, robotic voices. Press number 2 if you'd like to continue. Like on those cell phones and mobile phones, you know? Press 1 if you'd like to reach your balance. Like, there's no human... Everything is so robotic. So I think people do miss talking to humans. In a way. Even if most humans are idiots. There are some really decent, cool humans to interact with and talk to. There really is. They're very far and few, but they're definitely out there. And I feel like the people that can't tolerate humans because they have really bad social skills, they're the people that do AI. They're the people that want AI so much. You know? It's very sad. Or they are both. They have bad social skills, but they're also like a lot of time on their hands. So they could be like lazy, want a lot of time on their hands, so that's kind of smart. But then they also want no social skills to be exercised at all. No conversation with anybody. So they're very like antisocial, what they call them, extroverts or whatever. Yeah. So that's what AI developers, the AI people that run this, run the software. The recipients that use the software, they're all lazy / want more time on their hands, want an easy way to make a lot of money, yaddy daddy daddy. With little interaction with the chat as possible. They just want to capitalise through streaming. And for me, I would feel bad about it. I would be like, okay, I don't deserve this YouTube money. If I'm not showing up every day or every other day to put a stream on for somebody, then why the fuck should I get paid? It doesn't make any sense. You're gonna let me use a robotic AI program, and I'm going to reap the benefits out of it, the finances out of it, and I've put very little effort or very little talent into it. That makes no sense to me. Like I said, I would feel awful about accepting a check from YouTube for that. I'd feel like an absolute piece of shit, a failure. I'd feel like awful about it. I couldn't do it. You know, even if someone paid me to get paid, I still couldn't do it. Because I would feel morally bad. You know? It's like, okay, I need to punch that time clock. I need to do something. I need to edit a video. I need to put a game and a stream on and talk through the microphone. I need to do something worthy of some money and some attention, like, which you get from being a streamer. You get attention first and you get the money. There's the two things you get from being a streamer, which no one really talks about for some reason. Even when I first got into streaming, nobody talked about, okay, this is what you can do, or this is what you have to do, or this is what you could do to be fairly successful at streaming or making videos and whatever. You know, I had to search all this stuff. Like, it was like, even YouTube, they gave you like a little thing, like a guide to go off, but it was absolutely crap. It's awful. It was like the bare minimal instructions. I was like, how are you gonna, if YouTube doesn't even know how to go fucking, like, viral or be successful, then how the hell is anyone else gonna know how to do it? luckily we have YouTubers like Mr. Beast and other aspiring YouTubers that know how this platform works 100,000,000%, even better than the people that created this platform, which is very strange. Because you would think the person that created this platform would be the top YouTuber. They're not. Not by a long distance, not by a long shot. Now, what I'm not saying that to be successful you have to give away millions of dollars every 5 seconds of your stream. I'm just simply saying that there are ways to do YouTube that not even YouTube know how it's done. They kind of have like a broad idea how it works. But because they don't have a creative mind, most of them just have an operating mind like a computer does, basic inputs. You know? They don't think outside the box because they really can't. They have a hard time doing it. The creativity side of their brain doesn't really activate, doesn't really work. You know, they see life in codes, numbers and codes. My brother's a fine example. He's an engineer, and my dad works for NVIDIA, so they saw life in codes all the time. I never did. I saw life in more of a creative aspect, so I could never really understand them 100%. You know, their mindset. Engineers are very like shy people. They kind of stick to themselves. They don't really talk to a lot of people. They're very reserved people. Like the last time I saw my dad post was like a year ago on Facebook. Like that's how reservist these people are. That's how like private they are. It's crazy if you think about it. They just really don't do the social media that much. Now they haven't got anything against social media. They just don't really feel like participating in it. You know? They keep their information to themselves, and only through privacy will they kind of share it. They don't share it to a big group of people or anything, or put it out on the internet for everyone to see, or a lot of engineers don't. I find it very peculiar. I find it very strange, to be honest with you. I try and wrap my head around it every single day. Okay, I'm an engineer. I'm making $150,000 a year. But I'm not willing to share anything in my life or anything with anybody. But I am willing to get tagged in posts. And that's as far as it goes. I don't understand it, people. Like I said, it's the creative side of their brain, or the sharing side of their brain that's just not unlocked. It's just locked. And they don't know how to access it to unlock it. You know, they don't think like that. To me, that's sad. You know? Because they have access to, they probably have assets that they can share with the world to help the world or inspire the world or motivate the world, but they're not willing to do it because they just don't feel like it's, maybe it's their confidence, or maybe it's their self-belief, or maybe it's just their lack of being able to creatively make the videos correctly. I don't really grasp it, where they're coming from, because I haven't really asked them. But I think at Christmas time, I'm going to ask my dad. I'm going to go visit him at Christmas. They're in California, so that's a long trip. I'm in Illinois, so that's a 4-hour flight. But my parents have invited me for Christmas, so I'm probably going to have to buy a laptop before I leave. You know, with an extra couple of screens, some microphone headsets, so I can stream when I'm there.
I am overburdened.
Overburdened, of course you are. My dad will know how to set everything up. He knows how to set up PCs like it's like that. You know, he's incredibly smart with that. He probably has a PC set up for me there, which I could probably use. You know? But he doesn't stream himself. He doesn't do anything like that himself. He just has access to a lot of high-end equipment. And he has a lot of knowledge on computers and streaming and how to build software and just all this crazy stuff. A lot of technical stuff, yeah. My mum doesn't really care too much about computers at all. She's more into like movies and TV shows and playing like Scrabble and gardening and stuff like that. She couldn't give a rat's ass about computers and gaming and streaming and any of that stuff. But she doesn't hate it. She just doesn't really watch it or do it. Like most parents. Some parents even go to the extent of like banning their kids from streaming or like watching social media. It's weird, man. Like that's a part of life now. Believe it or not, that is how it is. That's like a standard now. You know? I don't think there's anything wrong with it, as long as what they're watching and consuming is like relatively somewhat useful and engaging, and it makes them happy or it makes them gives them something to do. I think there's nothing wrong with it. But I feel like the parents out there are like, my kids they're never allowed to watch social media or can never do streaming themselves. I think they're a little bit much, you know.
I am overburdened.
Like banning your kids from social media, I think that's a little much. Just saying. Okay, hold on. There was a chip. A flawed Amius, whatever it's called. I can't pronounce it, but you know what it is. It's some kind of jewel, some kind of gem that gives you higher, better abilities. Oh, you curse me? Oblivion Knight, you have sealed your doom. I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna frickin' crush you, man. Or not. Yeah, he's got friends. So do I, though. So yeah, now it's even. No, it's not even. Now it's even. We wanna be No, let me convert him. Oh, you poop. Oh, I got him. We're good. I take that back, I'm sorry. I need to heal. Like half of my life right now. Speaking of Half-Life, Half-Life 3 is in the works, people. No, it's not a DLC expansion, it's actually a full game. I'm excited for that. Release date, don't tell me. I don't know the release date. I haven't got a clue. I just know that it's in the works. From the source. I'm not allowed to speak at the source either. I'll get in trouble. And yes, there is a 50 series graphics card coming out that's a lot more powerful than the current 40 series. And the pricing is going to be a little bit more, but not much. Am I going to get one? I might. I don't know. I'm really happy. Actually, I'm satisfied with my 4080, to be honest with you guys. This RTX 4080 is serving me really well. I don't really have much of an issue with it. You know? I don't mind it. I mean, it's keeping up with all their AAA titles right now, so why should I upgrade to a 50 series? It doesn't make any sense, really, financially. And time-wise, having to take the GPU apart, put a new one in, have to sell the old GPU. Like, I already have a decent GPU. That's probably good for another 5-10 years from now. To be honest with you guys. And do I do competitive gaming? No, not really. I mean, World Series of Warzone every now and then, sure. For $100,000, we'll do it once, we can do it again. But like, I don't do it all the time. If I was like a full-time competitive gamer, yes, the latest, greatest technology I would need. It wouldn't even be a question. It's not a want, it's a fucking need if you're a competitive gamer, if you're a professional gamer, yeah, for sure. You better have everything like up to date, maxed out, ready to rock and roll, ready to get that $100,000, $1 million, whatever you're working towards. You know, that prize money, that prize pool money. But for me, I'm just like a casual gamer slash streamer slash, I might occasionally do like a tournament and try and win some money, if we're lucky. I do, you know, I'm like a part-timer, man. So for me, a 50 series isn't really a need for me. It's just not. And that's the way I see it. I'm about to die. Yeah, health potion. Yo, freeze this guy, will you? Nice. Yes, good. Good. The problem with freezing is that you can't revive people if they're like ice cubes. Which is yeah, which sucks. I've got no stamina. Well, maybe you should lay off the frickin' pizza, love. You know? And the 5,000 gallons worth of ice cream. Get rid of that shit. You might be able to have more stamina. Oh, you need our fire golem. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, this is a tough one. Oh yeah, we've beat him before. Thank you. Okay, so just trying to go through things one by one. This double axe right here, I don't think we got this last time. You know what? Let's go back to the town. We'll go ahead and trade this in, sell it, and then we'll go ahead and see how much that's worth. That's like $3,000 or 3,000 rubies, or whatever the currency is.
Hail to you, champion.
18,000 to fix all my stuff? Yikes. That's a lot. No.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, get rid of this stupid axe. The double axe. Oh, I'm an idiot. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not an idiot. Because we can just go to this guy and identify it for free. Boom. I was like, wait a second. We have to get a scroll for that.
What do you need?
What ship to compare? Which I never do. There we go. So wait a second, it's got cold damage. That's actually a need. The problem I have is the damage range is significantly less. We're operating in a 5 to 13 instead of an 8 to 21. So it can take me a lot more hits to kill someone. But if we have cold damage infused, that's going to be very effective. You know what? And it's a 100 weapon as well. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. You guys know I never use axes. I'm going to try it. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm just going to test the weapon out and see if it's good. I'm going to see if it's effective. You know? Oh, this one. Yeah, this is a really good weapon. I have to be strength of 71. What is my current character at? 65. Yeah, so the next level up we can use that weapon too. Okay, I'm going to test this new axe out and see how we do. I'm kind of excited because I haven't used an axe in forever. I usually use swords all the time. I never use bow and arrows. Just going to try this axe out. So, no, just give me one target or two. See if I can freeze them. Yep, I did. Unless that's the guy behind me. No, it's me. Okay, so we are using cold damage. It's kind of effective in a way. Do I like it? Kinda. Can I get used to it? I probably could. I probably could. It's very slow though. Crap. I kind of prefer my sword in a way. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to the sword. I'm going back to the sword. I can't do the axe. It's too slow. I'm not a fan. I did try it. I'm just not a fan, so I'm going to go ahead and switch these out. This is the best crystal sword I have. It's called a carrion barb crystal sword. It's very fast attack speed. It's got decent damage, and it's got a lot of perks. So you can't go wrong with that. You really can't. So 5 to 17. Less. It's got lightning damage. Okay, so we'll try this out. We will try this out. Okay, we'll give this one a shot this time. Oh wow, yeah, this one's not bad. Yeah, see the lightning damage? It's a little bit of lightning damage. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, the crystal sword's my favorite by far, people. Uh-oh. Oh my god! We got them.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm like, why not? Maxed out. Let's take a look at it. I'm not gonna judge it. Hold on. Oh wow! Look at that! Oh my god! 19 to 26. Holy crap! I'm gonna try this out.
I am overburdened.
So you never know what you got. I was about to not pick that up. It's luckily I picked it up and identified it, because that is a beast of a weapon. I was like, oh my goodness, crazy. My webcam was half cut off. Yeah, I need to fix it. Hold on. Yeah, that should work better. Hold on. Is that better? Yeah, that should be better. It didn't activate the Diablo. Oh,
It was a big heavy box by the front door. You can come get it.
me?
Yes.
Package?
Big heavy box.
Oh, I'm not expecting anything, I think. So, where's dog food? before we progress any more, I need to check my prescription for Amazon. Yeah, because I have like a subscribe and save kind of thing, so they drop it off every now and then, but it's like, hold on a second. Here it is, subscribe and save. Yeah, August 23rd. Is that today? It is. Find it, shall we? There it is. Oh, it's even cheaper now. I'm so tired. I ate too much food. Okay, how do we find... Oh, here it is. Get back. Drive and save. September, October. October 23rd is the next one. I've got one in December. It's like every 2 months. No. This needs to be like every 3 months. Yeah. That needs to be every 3 months. There we go. Fixed it. Okay, we're good. Looks good. Back to the game. Back to the game. Yeah, we're gonna test his weapon out, see how it does. Oh, it's stab. You said it can throw. Bad. A couple of hits per person.
can't carry anymore.
Hold on a second. Let's go back to the town center.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Let's go ahead and switch these out, because that's okay. It's alright. I mean, it's got like 19 to 26. Oh, that's throw damage. Then the one-handed damage is 10 to 15 versus 5 to 17. It's got a lot of perks, man. Level 18 as well. Alright.
Hail to you, champion.
What do you need?
There. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Two-handed, 46 to 67.
Not even death can save you from me.
What do you
Sure,
need?
I'm sure it can. Yeah, I'm not even strong enough to wield this weapon. We're gonna have to stash it for now. Yeah, Diablo is like in the middle somewhere. Yes.
need mana.
Half our life is gone. Jesus. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I'm just gonna go buy some more potions. Half of our life was
Hail to you,
drained because of Diablo. Tux is not socketed, because then we can add that to it and bring our strength up. Oh well. To get my body back. Go!
I need mana.
It's already? We barely got into the game. I need mana.
Greetings.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, we can buy stuff, why not?
Hail to you, champion.
Oh no, not yet, not yet. We need a town portal. Town portal! We don't have enough space. Oh, snaps! Get rid of some of it. We have a lot in our inventory. No. I'm thinking straight. Hold on. There we go. That'll work. There's a way around it, people. There's a way around it. Okay? We know there's a way around it. Alright. The game plan is... let's keep it as occupied as possible. Need a lot of mana potions, a lot of health potions, of course. Like, we weren't supposed to take out Diablo today, but we might as well. I mean, half of his life is already taken off, so... there's not much to go. Here we go! Attack!
Not enough mana.
damage here. Uh-oh. Diablo's not happy. Are you, buddy? Already? Oh! Retreat, retreat, retreat. I'm gonna have to get some potions. We'll come back, finish them off.
Yes.
Yeah. They're pulling cash out, man. We have to sell something. Yeah, we have to sell something. We should sell some really crappy gear. Like this. Like, we're not gonna need this. We're not gonna need that. Like, we're not gonna need, like, this. I can't use it anyway. Or this. Or... let's just sell some crappy stuff like this, like rings and amulets. We can always get that stuff later on. We can even get better things later on. Ha!
What do you need?
We need some cash, because we need to go resurrect our dude back in. Which will keep him somewhat distracted and also drain out his energy at the same time, so it's double whammy. And health potions and mana potions, of course, we need. That looks pretty good. One more mana, and we are good to go. Repair our equipment.
What do you need?
Doesn't need repairing, even better. Okay, let's go get dude back in. Let's go, go, go. Okay, it's time to kill Diablo. Let's get it, people. Get him! Get it. Oh, crap. Come on.
Lord Diablo, I have bested you.
See ya. Great axe? What's this about? And it's a throwing knife. Oh man, we have to check this out. What's this? My goodness. 51 defense? That's crazy. Let's move some stuff around. That's weak. Again, that's pretty... it's powerful, but it doesn't have any perks. So I would consider that weak.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, so we're on to the next quest, huh?
I am
Hell, what is all
overburdened.
this? More stuff? gonna have to come back. Could have stashed this stuff in here. The size of that axe, oh my god, it's huge. Crazy massive. Alright, let's go back.
I am overburdened.
Hitting me. It's such a massive.
I knew there was great potential in you, my friend. You've done a fantastic job. Though my ancestors often struggled against the three evils and their minions, I've always lived a shut-in, scholarly life. I'm glad that my wisdom aided you. Now, I wish to leave this place.
Takes the credit.
Though heaven's gates are a marvel to behold, I hope I won't have to see them again for many, many years. Please, talk to Tyrael.
Okay.
Greetings.
Firstly, we're going to put this massive club in our inventory. Secondly, we're going to go back and grab the longbow and make our way back. And then we're going to identify this.
Good evening.
And then we're going to see what it's about. Wow. That's 3 to 42. Has 1 to 10 lightning damage. 21 poison, 13 attack rating, 125% damage to undead. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't use bow and arrows, but that's pretty cool. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Praise be to the light. You have accomplished the impossible. Diablo and Mephisto have been banished back into the black abyss that spawned them, and the corrupted soul stones are no more. However, while you were fighting here, Baal remained behind in the mortal realm, building an army of hellish minions. Now Baal's army is searching for the World Stone, the ancient source of all the soul stones and their power, while leaving behind a wake of destruction. They have forged deeply into the barbarian homelands, heading directly for the summit of Mount Arya. Baal knows, mortal hero. That is the very site of the blessed World Stone. Now, enter the portal I have opened for you. It will take you to the barbarian city of Haralith, the last bastion of Order.
Okay. Nice.
I heard later that he was defeated. And that the Soul Stones were destroyed in Hellforge. All except one.
Oh, I failed, Tyrael. I couldn't do as you asked. I couldn't enter that gate. Forgive me, Tyrael. Forgive me.
Marius, give me the stone, and all is forgiven. Give it to me, Marius.
Take it. Take it, take it. I'm glad this is finally over, Tyrael. Look what the stone has done to me.
McDonald's is bad.
You haven't failed, old man. You've done exactly as you were meant to do. However, I am not the Archangel Tyrael. You have done well, Darius. Now I think you shall have your reward.
What have I done to deserve
Killed it? That's a reward? That's messed up.
Fail! The gates of Sescheron have stood for eons beyond remembrance, and you shall not breach them now. Remove your foul demons from our lands. We stand on the side of light. You shall not be allowed to reach Mount Ariat, and that which you seek will not be yours.
You tell him, man. You tell him. Yeah.